Hey guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, the Bright Side Girl, and today we're going to talk about my announcement for my next readathon, Not So Scaryathon. Yay! It is my favorite time of year. As you can see, we have started to decorate. We have completely changed up the style that I normally do. I'm kind of living for it. I had a plan for this year's Not So Scaryathon and it kind of went out the window because I got a better idea, but I can't do it until next year. So get excited for that. And I had to kind of come up with something different last minute. So this is my readathon that we do around fall and Halloween time that is themed around all of those fall fun, cozy, Halloween, slightly spooky, gothic vibes, but without the like really intense, like give you nightmares kind of books. I am not one for like super slasher books or really intense, gory, truly terrifying reads, but I love the vibes of like fall and Halloween. So we came up with Not So Scaryathon, which is actually based off of Disney's Not So Scary party that they do every year. I want to say this is like our 4th or 5th year doing the readathon. The last like 2 years I've kind of added a little bit of a theme to it. So we have a theme for this year and hopefully you guys like it. We are going to be doing a Disney theme for this year's Not So Scaryathon. All that means is that the reading challenges and the graphics are going to be kind of themed around Disney, but you can still read books obviously that are not Disney related. So the dates for the readathon is going to be Monday, September 15th through Sunday, September 28th. So a full 2 weeks coming up really soon. So I'm going to try to cram as many videos in as I can to give you ideas, but I will link my Halloween playlist down below because I have so many recommendation videos for all of fall Halloween time. So we're going to jump right into these reading challenges. So these are all based around Disney, mostly Halloween movies. So our first reading challenge is Hocus Pocus, aka a witchy read. So any witchy book or book featuring witches or curses, anything kind of magical will work for this one. For this one I have an older witchy book recommendation video, so make sure you go and check that out if you want some ideas. I'll try to do an updated like Instagram reel for this as well. Challenge number 2 is Haunted Mansion, a book with a spooky house. Any kind of spooky manor, castle, anything like that. We'll try to get a recommendation video up for this, like a full one. If not, I will do a little short reel to give you guys some recommendations because I've read some really good ones. There are so many and there are so many new ones coming out. Challenge number 3 is Nightmare Before Christmas, set in a spooky world or atmosphere. So anything that kind of has a darker element, it doesn't necessarily even have to be fall or Halloween. It could be like a dystopian book. It could be in a world that never sees the sun. It could be in a world that has been under a curse. Any kind of world or situation that has kind of like a darker, slightly spooky element about it. Think kind of like Stranger Things, all that kind of stuff will work great. Challenge number 4 is Halloween Town, a Halloween book. So basically any kind of fall Halloween read will work for this one. Anything that is set in the fall, that's about witches, that's about vampires, anything. Basically it's kind of like a free-for-all for this one. The last challenge is Monsters Inc., a book featuring a monster. So not exactly a Halloween movie, but I thought it fit well for this category. So again, any kind of book with a vampire, werewolf, a shapeshifter, a demon, or any kind of monster at any point will work great for this one. For this one, the only one I can think of that will work right now is I have a vampire recommendation video that I'll link down below, and also I have a spooky mermaid books, like you can count mermaids as monsters as well, that are darker for fall. I have that as well that I will also link down below. So we're keeping it short and sweet with the reading challenges. Of course, I will be doing this on Storygraph as well. It will have the 5 reading challenges on there for you to complete. This is just an app that helps you track your reading and it's really fun to use for readathons. It gives like a little circle that you can kind of fill in. We'll link this down below in the description as well as in my Instagram today. Also have a full bingo board for all of fall. So this is to use for September through October, so you can post it and talk about it or do whatever you want with it. Because we're doing the readathon a little bit early, I was hoping to do it a little bit more into October, but I am going on vacation in October and I just couldn't figure out the timing. But I read like fall Halloween style books for 2 solid months, so I thought it would be fun if you guys wanted to join me and do the bingo board. You can hit any of these challenges at any time, kind of just the generic things that we like for fall and Halloween: a vampire book, a witch book, a book with Halloween the title, like all that kind of fun stuff. Feel free to use this on Instagram, print it out, do whatever you want with it. I of course have graphics for Not So Scaryathon like normal. They are also themed around Disney. So currently reading, currently listening, finished reads, TBR, all the normal kind of stuff. I'll link the graphics folder down below in the description where you can go and download all these graphics. They are formatted both for your Instagram stories and for your Instagram regular feed. It has the bingo board, the reading challenges, an invite, all of that kind of fun stuff. This is just something extra. You don't have to use them to participate, but I always think it makes it extra fun. It kind of lets people know that you are joining in on the readathon and is a good way to make friends. I of course have a Not So Scaryathon playlist. I also have made a Not So Scaryathon Disney themed playlist with some of the Disney Halloween songs. This one's a little bit shorter. This is just straight up music that you can listen to when you're not reading or when you're just doing activities, just to kind of get you in the festive spirit. I also have 2 weeks of photo challenges that are in graphic form as well for Instagram, like we always do. 1 photo for every day of the week. You don't have to do any of these if you don't want to participate. They will enter you into the Not So Scaryathon giveaway. This is US only just because shipping and things are too high, but I will be doing one big one per week, so 2 large ones that have Not So Scary Halloween fall themed books and goodies. Then I'll have at least 1 smaller one that is books only over the course of the readathon. Every time you do one of the photo challenges on your regular Instagram feed, I'll have all the info on how to join and how to tag me and do all of that stuff. On the first day of the readathon, it lets you know like exactly what to do, but it's pretty easy and it will enter you into Not So Scaryathon giveaway. So make sure you are following me on Instagram at The Bright Side Girl. If you haven't already, I post so much fun stuff, especially this time of the year. Everything is going to be fall and Halloween themed. Lots of misadventures, lots of spooky mugs and food and like all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you're following me on there, not just for the readathon, but just in spooky season in general as well. The hashtag, of course, will also be hashtag Not So Scaryathon for the readathon. And yeah, I think that is everything. Short and sweet and easy and fun. We are getting in the spirit. I'm in love. I'll give you a full tour of this sometime very soon. We have a couple fun reading vlogs planned. I have a lot of recommendation videos both for the readathon and just for fall in general. I will have a big Not So Scary themed haul that's coming to you very soon. I have some new release spooky recommendations and anything that I can cram in before the readathon I will get out to you. We only have 2 readathons left for the year, so let's end them with a bang. Make sure you join Storygraph if you're interested in that because it's just really fun to participate that way as well. Check out all the description for all of the fun links. I have ambiances, music, I have codes to get cheap books, all kinds of fun stuff in there that will get you all set up. But of course, also remember to not be intimidated if you want to read just 1 fall Halloween Not So Scary themed book. You have participated in the readathon. That's all you have to do. Everything else is just for those of us that really get in the festive spirit and just want to just immerse ourselves, but I never expect everyone to do everything. So you get to kind of customize and pick and choose how you want. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you are going to be participating. Please share this with any of your friends that love fall and Halloween, and I will see you guys next time on The Bright Side.